I miss the word now. So we are closed in these patterns for years and years. And then how much time do we need to change this? Is it again, if it was 10 years, then 10 more years we need to change, or how does it go?
Well, to change the habit, to change the pattern, you can do it actually within a couple of minutes. If you know what you're doing and you activate the right sense of the brain, you can do it within a couple of minutes and you can clear it. Then what you need to do is do something different, you know, take some more action towards what your goals are and strengthen that pattern in the body. But as far as things, you know, emotional reactions, fear, doubt, anxiety, frustration, uncertainty, anxiety, all these things that most of us have, we can clear those very, very quickly using the Gamma techniques. And then when you repattern the belief systems, this is absolutely key, when you repattern the belief systems deep down in the body, then you find that you can change very quickly, very, very quickly and very powerfully. But you have to use the right access codes to get in, you know, and really activating the higher centers of the brain, which are really in this area, and training those, and particularly activating the gamma brainwave state is such a powerful process for personal change that it's, you know, it's an exciting time to be involved in this type of science.
And can you tell us just one or two examples of your clients or yourself or somebody that changed something that was important for him?
Yeah, sure. There's hundreds of examples.
Yeah, but we don't have enough time.
We don't have
so
enough time, yeah.
Think...
Well, I think generally most people want to have more confidence and more energy and more focus and ability to, you know, feel confident in achieving their goals. The majority of the people that come on the course and use the processes after the course, they always achieve that. So, you know, goal achievement and moving forward with the confidence is a regular feel for people. I've worked with sports people that have changed their belief systems about being able to win tournaments, and they've gone on to win the tournaments, particularly squash players that I've worked with, professional squash players. I've had many doctors come on my course that have then used this process because it's a quick process and be able to give it to their patients. And so patients have given up smoking, they've got healthier, they've reduced the blood pressure, they've become happier, better, you know, in their relationships with the, you know, their loved ones and what have you. But more importantly, or perhaps more focused, is that they've gone on to achieve the goals. You know, they've set their goals and they've taken the action to do it rather than holding themselves back or only half doing it. You know, rather than procrastinating, they actually feel good about doing it. So there's hundreds of examples. You know, in my book and on my website, you can see there's video testimonials on my website, so you can see the videos of people talking 4 months after the course, 1 year after the course, to see what's happened to them. That's real life, because anybody can write something, you know.
Of course. So if we decide to change, to free ourselves and to find some deeper part of us that maybe we don't see now or that are closed, what should we do? Do you have some seminars? Do you have like individual coaching? Where do you do it? Where can we find the information about it?
Yeah. Well, if you go onto my website, chriswaltonuk.com and gamma-healing.com, you'll find all the information there. So the workshops absolutely are very powerful because you learn the techniques, you're with people, you immerse yourself in that whole field of change.
And is it theoretical or also practical?
No, it's 85% practical. So we cover about, the first hour is some really powerful information about the mind and the power of consciousness, the power of our intentions and the power of morphic fields and all sorts of real funky stuff that you want to know. That really highlights the power that we just don't know about these things unless you're really educated in this way. And then, yeah, the majority of the time is change, really working on yourself in a fun way, you know, in a good way, but in a real way. And then, so the workshops, yes, the book is out, of course. The book I highly recommend because there's some information there that you want to know. I'm not just saying that to sell the book. You get it on Amazon, but you want to know the information in that book because it's totally life empowering. Because what's in there, you're going to be like, aha. Oh my God, I did not know that, and that brings the power back to the person.
I bought the book, so I recommend it. I've read it, and it's really, there is a very perfect combination of science and spirituality and some examples, so practice.
And it's easy to read, right?
Yes, and you have also the exercises which you can do by reading this book. So we have all the tools, all the theory, and you can practice right now. You have everything in the book.
Yeah, yeah.
But also it is better maybe to test the seminar or at least one hour of coaching. Maybe it will be easier, but you can choose by yourself.
Well, yeah, it's all in the book. Everything's in the book. You can take that book and do it all yourself. Some people like to come on the workshops and get into, interactive with people and ask questions and stuff. Or one-to-ones. I do one-to-one coaching in London. You'd have to come to that, but the workshops are around Europe, so it's all on the website.
Where, for example, did you visit? Which places, which countries?
Well, this month in April has been a busy one because I've been in Croatia, in Scotland, and in Slovenia. I haven't even been in my hometown. I haven't even done one in London yet, which is going to happen, I think, in September this year. So yeah, it's,
you're everywhere.
It's growing. People are getting more interested in it because the Gamma technique is very unique. There are many systems that change out there. Many systems saying that they can do the same thing. But when you understand the Gamma process and activating that in the brain, that's very unique and it's very profound. It creates a very, very peak state. And when you do that, within a couple of weeks of using this technique, you find you're in a very, very different state of mind. It's very powerful. Yeah.
Chris, thank you very much for this conversation and also for experience on this seminar. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, and you can visit the web page which you can see on the bottom of this video.